Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Brad Hannon, and today I'm going to tell you 5 reasons why you shouldn't start out in selling Medicare.
Look, insurance sucks. I'll just make it suck less.
So obviously, if you know me, you know that I specialize in that individual under 65 space. It's not to say that we don't write Medicare. It's not to say that we don't write life, group, all of the above, but I love what got me into this industry, which is the individual under 65. And looking back on it, I feel like if I would have started out in Medicare, if I would have started out in life insurance, I might have failed. So if you're new or a struggling agent, you're just not getting to where you need to be, maybe you're starting out in the wrong vertical, right? I'm going to give you some reasons, 5 of them to be exactly, why you shouldn't start out selling Medicare. This is not to say that you can't be successful selling Medicare to start, because I know many people who have been. I just think that the individual under 65 may be just a little easier. So that's the first one, actually. There's additional certifications that come with Medicare. You've got to do your AHIP, right? It's a pain point for every Medicare agent every year. They always whine about, AHIP. I had to do AHIP the last 2 years. I don't enjoy doing it. It's an additional certification that when you're new, just adds more confusion to the mix. Number 2 is that it's a more saturated market, meaning there's more agents, not more saturated like there's more clients. There is 10,000 people a day turning 65. We know that the market is still underserved. However, it's easy to see that there is more competition in the Medicare space than there is in the individual under 65. In fact, the individual under 65 is the most underserved niche in the industry, period. There's far more many people under 65 that don't know what the heck to do with their coverage, and there's less competition. Number 3 is that Medicare is harder to sell over the phone, right? Let's just face it. It is getting easier, and there are more advanced e-apps and things like that, thanks to COVID and evolution, we'll call it. But the idea with selling Medicare over the phone, it's getting easier, right? Because people that grew up in more of a digital age are turning 65, right? With more of a technological upbringing, right? Are turning 65. So those people are generally easier to sell over the phone, but still majority of seniors that you're dealing with more than likely don't want to be sold to over the phone. They want to go to the office. They want to meet you. They want to have coffee with you. They want to have cookies and all of these things. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just harder to sell over the phone. I'm much more efficient selling over the phone. The 4th reason why you should sell under 65 individual over Medicare to start is that it's a higher upfront commission. So Medicare has lower upfront commissions. The average commission for a med sup at street level is going to be, roughly $300. The average Med Advantage, roughly $300. Double that if it's a true up, or almost double that if it's a true up. I understand that, but the idea is that you're getting more commission up front on an individual under 65 because usually it's advanced, right? Usually it's a higher percentage, and it's a percentage of the premium. So you can sell one deal and make $1,500 up front. And totally, insurance is totally a long game business, right? You should be in it for the long haul. But in the individual under 65 space, you're going to get more resources, we'll just call them money, resources to spool up your business, to scale your business sooner, right? So you can always scale into Medicare, right? You're building a book of business that's turning 65. So again, don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying don't sell Medicare, right? But build a good block of business that you know is turning 65 that you can then write Medicare down the road and then get that really long-term, long tail of residual income. And then the last reason, number 5, personally, I think this is the biggest reason, is it's just flat out boring. I said it. Medicare is boring. You're dealing with older people. It's not necessarily as exciting as fun. There's more regulation and red tape around it. You've got the compliance police out there everywhere. It's just not as fun as selling individual under 65. And if you don't believe it, you should sell more under 65. And to sell more under 65 and you need more resources, go to bradhannon.com, reach out. I'm happy to help. We built this channel. We designed this channel to help Medicare, life, and all agents from across all lines sell more individual under 65.
I'm a health insurance hustler. Bradley Hannon's the name. I'm here to teach these agents how to play the game. I'm a health insurance hustler. One thing you should know about me. I'm a Hannon.com.